Conna sa tátu sa mis Suki. Níl burla agam mar tá an scéal bhí burla agam ach lá bhain go hálan a bhí an agus tá mé ag imirt mo riomhra agus go tubann tháinig scéal Millennium Wolves agus Millennium Madra? Níl. Pitch ma burla an urlar gan aitne gan urlara agus ní dhéanfaí mé dhearmid an lá sin ríis. Seo I am Suki, Steele. Hey. Hi, welcome back. It has been a long ass time. I do like attention. So we're just gonna do book 2. We're just gonna do it. Oh my god, I updated the app because it was so out of date it like wouldn't play anything. I don't know if you remember, but we got #sponsored. It's this video if you want to watch it. And so they gave me access to like all of Millennium Wolves and kind of like I could do it without paying, which was like 10 out of 10 beautiful. But I updated and it's lost because I don't have an account. So remember what happened last time because I don't. And I'm not too fucked editing in what happened last time. So if you need to know, maybe go watch the videos. Oh. Like immediately. I just didn't think it would be so sudden, so soon. Can I have a minute before we get back into this? Ugh. Soon he was on top of me, our bodies sliding against each other on the soft grass. Like we were trying to start a fire. Is what you would leave at the end of a meal if you really liked the service, brushed against the outside of my... If you were a virgin, you've never had it. Breading! Oh my god, I'm not. But refusing to enter. He was, oh god, like no. I called his name, begging him not to. I literally, it was raining. That's all I can say. The rain showered down on us. And now she's in the shower. Sienna, you better not have been doing what I think you were doing. I already now remember why I didn't do this for like a year. This is just... It was winter now. Good. It was funny to think that 1 year ago I had stood in the same bathroom, furious that I'd been tricked into staying with Aiden. But now here I was, mated to the alpha of the East Coast pack. I actually remember her in the shower because she got her period. Oh, do you need help in there? He asked through the door in his growly baritone voice. I think I got that pretty well. No, I'm perfectly capable of drying off on my own, thank you very much, I replied, smiling to myself. She really has a way with words. Over the past 12 months, oh my god, I've been gone 12 months. He had become more playful, letting down his guard and showing me a side that was different from the dominant alpha he had to display to the rest of the pack. I'm happy to help, he continued with a charming persistence that made me giggle. What an absolute menace. An absolute menace to society being described as a charming persistence. It's truly no problem at all. Down, boy, I said, wrapping myself in a towel and laughing. Oh my god! Oh my god. But I've been so good. He protested. Good things come to those who wait, I answered. I opened the door and took a step forward, pressing against his broad chest, wrapping my arms around him and gripping his muscular back in a hug. My god. He tilted his head as if to kiss me, and I pulled away. I said, good things come to those who wait. And you didn't. Ugh, I literally just like could live my whole life without any of this. I pushed him away and sauntered into my closet, making sure he had a good view of the caboose. I felt myself dip back and we crashed into the pillowy mattress Aiden's weight pressed against me with powerful longing. And literally, I could feel something. And I felt, oh God, Sienna, please. Splish splash, she was taking a bath. He tore off his shirt. His chest heaved with fun ideas and his golden green eyes flickered. I thought his eyes were black. I leaned down and kissed my alpha. His lips were soft and warm, and every time we touched, it felt like I was melting into them. I want to start a family with you, Sienna, he said suddenly. Please, maybe don't. Maybe don't, right? I know we will, I replied. I mean, right now. I want to start trying. I knew we would have to talk about it eventually, but I put it out of mind over the last 6 months. There was just so much to get used to. Being mated to the alpha and the second most powerful pack of the United States. Like, I don't care. Oh my God. I could no longer dress the way I used to. I couldn't go out in public without bodyguards. And I was constantly under the microscope. The perils, Sienna. The perils. No more spontaneous meetups with the girls at Winston's. No more peaceful afternoons in the park where I could be alone with my sketchbook. I don't know why I'm finding this so funny. Sienna's famous, you guys. Sienna does giveaways on her Instagram now.
3 days to go.
I had duties now, like the one I had to perform this afternoon. It was the first day of the fertility festival. And pack tradition required me to shift with Aiden. Oh, my boyfriend came home. Hey! He is real, I swear. Hey! Oh my God, answer! Hey! He's just not answering. Oh my God, I read what happens next. Do you want to hear something?
Sure.
So Sienna has duties now because she's like first lady to the alpha. No, you need to close that door. I don't want our neighbors to hear. It was the first day of the fertility festival and pack tradition required me to shift with Aiden in front of the entire pack.
Ew.
And let him mount me.
Oh my God. So creepy. We should try and leave early because there's a tube strike and they were saying in the hairdressers that everyone, like, taxis are in high demand and stuff.
Oh, I thought Aiden had been joking when he first told me about it. I guess when you're brought up as an alpha, you don't question the status quo and outdated ceremonies. Sienna, you can say no. Before I was his mate, I was an adopted 19-year-old with a one human parent and a severe aversion to the spotlight. As if, Sienna, you lived for it. I tried, just don't do it. Oh my God, it literally cannot be worth it. Aiden's not worth it. I tried confronting Aiden about it, but every time I brought it up, he would go off on some tangent about how it wasn't a big deal and how important it was to the back. Why? We weren't actually having fun or anything, but I still considered him getting on top of me a fairly intimate and private affair. I'd agree. And you're both wolves, so like you're not wearing underwear. This is so weird. Sienna? Aiden asked, grabbing my thigh. Yeah, sorry, I was somewhere else. He just asked to start a family and she went on this big tangent. Christ, is that where this story's gonna go? We're gonna get babies. Aiden, I don't know if I'm ready yet. What do you mean? It's been a year. Alpha and their mates are supposed to start trying for pups at the beginning of the first haze after they've been mated. It's tradition. Here was that word again. Tradition. God, how I was starting to hate the sound of it. Can we talk about this later? Of course, we could talk about it after the ceremony. Gazing at me with his soft, unsuspecting eyes. The fact he's not suspecting that you don't want to do something when you've told him no so many times is very him. The longer I looked into them, however, the more confident I became that I couldn't go through with the ritual this afternoon. Say it to him. Something else I wanted to talk to you about. Oh God, the drama is about to fucking... What you mean? Oh, you nervous? He said, rubbing my arm. Damn it, why does he have to be so sweet right now? He's making you do... God, I really would like to contribute to some therapy for Sienna. Aiden, I don't want to do it. Oh, I thought it was over. I thought it was the end of the chapter. A confused look came across his face. Why? It's only a short display for the pack. so they can give us their blessings as we try to conceive. Everything I know about the traditions of these fucking werewolves, I know against my will. If it's just for the pack's blessing, then why do we need to shift and do all the other stuff? It's symbolic. Sienna. But she's grown up in this pack, so she's seen this happen a million times then, right? I'm a little confused. Maybe for you, but I think it's degrading, because it is. Okay, good, Sienna. My mother did it. And so did my father's mother. Did you watch? It's literally so sick. It only happens once or twice in a lifetime. We'll be shifted for less than a minute. Tradition is what keeps the pack together. Without it, we lose our identity. There's that stupid word again. I feel like I'm losing my head and having to follow all these stupid rules. I shot back. Look, Sienna, forget the pack. Can you do this for me? And I swear that I'll never ask you to do anything like this again. I don't believe that. As an alpha, he was used to compromise. But if our relationship was going to continue growing, he'd need to figure out how. Oh, as an alpha, he wasn't used to compromise. Oh my god. Seriously not understand where I'm coming from? It's just this once, Sienna, he replied. After this, you get to call the shots. My love. My love, my lady. I need to finish getting ready, I said, hopping off the bed and heading to my closet. Do you need any help? He called out with a playful tone. Like, read the room. No, I can manage on my own, I answered unenthusiastically. Does he really not understand what just happened? Don't take too long now, said Aiden, picking up his shirt and blowing me a kiss before sauntering out of the bedroom. Like, he was not present for the conversation I just watched. It's less than a minute, Sienna. It's less than a minute. Oh my god, Sienna! I'm getting the whole thing. Wow. I really keep thinking that this chapter is going to end and it doesn't. The stage was built in a clearing in the forest. Oh my god, cool. Whoa! Giant trees had been hewn and their bodies brought together to create a gigantic platform that Aiden and I now stood on. Behind us was the rest of the council and a surprise VIP, the Alpha of the Millennium. Oh, I remember him. No wonder Aiden doesn't want to call off the festival. The Alpha of the Millennium. All around on the ground, looking up with excited eyes, was what seemed like the entire East Coast pack. Is her family here? The woods hummed with their murmurs, and I knew exactly what they were talking about. He then shed his robe, revealing his dark, statuesque figure, and began to shift. This is it. No turning back. I stood in place, not moving. A gasp rippled through the crowd like a tidal wave. Aiden's massive wolf now stood beside me, gazing expectantly at my human form. She's gonna fucking do it. I walked up to the microphone and scanned the dumbfounded faces in the crowd. You're an alpha too, Sienna. What? Since when? I will stand with my mate, but only as his equal, not his prize. I still ask for your blessing. But I will not shift. There was a moment of silence as my words sank in, but angry howls soon pierced the growing tumult. I stepped back from the podium, unsure of what to do now that I had made my protest. The shouting intensified, and the spectators' faces teemed with malice. I started to feel frightened, threatened, and that's the end of the chapter. Wow. We did it. Made it to the end of chapter. God, I actually literally don't know how to say anything after watching that. This would be a good time to advocate for werewolf birth control, I think, personally. Hello? Fulcha? That is correct. If you made it to this point in the video, that means that we are acquaintances. You may as well like this video to become friends, and you may as well subscribe to become best friends. Oh, I actually do have a video that came out before this. Drankus, it's the werewolf girl. What every person wants to be known as. Thank you, Drankus. Slán, Agus, Gur my Agat.